Get him, Atreus!
Before you die, I want to thank you. Both of you, you've done what even the All-Father himself could not. I've never felt more alive! Ironic, isn't it?
It is ironic.
What?
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? NoisiBoi here, and I'm back with some more, and probably the finale, maybe, of God of War. And we're actually going to go and chase that prick up that that chisel right there and take him down. But before we get started, guys, remember, if you're liking the series so far, remember to smash the like button to support my channel. If you're new, feel free to subscribe, because I'll see your feedback and your comments in the comment section below. Okay, guys, now to chase this son of a bitch. Oh, look at that, you can look right down his fucking eyeball. Let's go, son.
Stay away from my son!
Man, he's trying to kill you, you crazy bitch. Have to apologize, guys, because I still have a croaky voice from having the flu over the weekend. Still coming off of it.
Please!
Oh shit.
There has been enough pain!
Well, how do I...
Shut up, mother!
Oh yeah, take that, you prick. And square. Now my turn. I forgot what the buttons were. How does she end up bringing him back to life anyway? Oh, nice. That's next level shit, man. That is so awesome. Get him, Atreus!
Before you die, I want to thank you. Both of you, you've done what even the All-Father himself could not. I've never felt more alive! Ironic, isn't it?
It is ironic.
What?
Oh, looks like we're going back in for another round. Looks like he's going heat and cold now. Oh my fucking... Oh shit. You're going fucking nowhere, bitch. Oh shit, press the wrong one. We ran into it anyway. Take the easy gun, bitch. Oh. Oh fuck. Hey, you want some of this, you son of a bitch? Ooh. You had me on that one. Oh, not today though. Oh! Oh man, we fucking giving it to him. Oh. Fuck, really?
Look! I have an idea!
Hey, his eyes, they flashed.
Well done,
Oh,
boy.
yes. World Serpent being a boss. Where's this asshole?
Come on! Do it! Do it!
Stop. Please.
He's beaten, Father. Not a threat.
That's pretty wise coming from the boy.
For us again. You will not touch her.
I don't need your protection.
Jeez, why do I feel like that's a mistake?
Just can't help yourself. Can you, Mother? No matter what I do or say, you won't stop interfering in my life.
I was just trying to protect you. I've made mistakes. I know. But you're free now. You have what you want. Try to find forgiveness. We can build something new.
No. We can't. Because I will never forgive. You still need to pay for the lifetime that you stole from me.
I have paid. I have paid. But if that alone will make you whole,
Oh, jeez, you're crazy.
if seeing me dead will make things right, I won't stop you.
Are you nuts?
I know.
Oh, shit.
No, Father!
I love you.
Why do you even care? You could have walked away.
The Sigolians here must be better than this.
Oh, shit. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, man.
No, my boy! My dear sweet boy!
Freya. He chose this.
I will rain down every agony,
Oh, you're kidding.
every violation imaginable upon you. I will parade your cold body from every corner of every realm and feed your soul to the vilest filth in hell. That is my promise.
He saved your life!
He robbed me of everything.
Jeez. Blinded.
Everything. You were just an animal. Passing on your cruelty and rage, you will never change.
And you do not know me.
I know enough. Does he?
Ooh, is that all she's got? Do you know who he is? All the things he's done?
Boy! Listen close. I am from a land called Sparta. I made a deal with the god that cost me my soul. I killed many who were deserving. And many who were not. I killed my father.
That was your father in hell. Is this what it is to be a god? Is this how it always ends? Sons killing their mothers? Their fathers?
No. We will be the gods we choose to be. Not those who have been. Who I was is not who you be. We must be better.
She is going to be one hell of an enemy, I can see that coming.
Well,
Just blinded
we're the
love.
bad guys now.
Really?
In her eyes, yes. But she could never make that choice. We should finish this journey while I still have strength.
I forgot we got to go to Jotunheim. I wonder how much more we've got to go.
I don't understand.
Oh, man.
I know saving her was the right thing. She seemed all evil at the end.
Not evil. You killed her son, lad.
This heartbroken
Her
son.
The death of a child is not something a parent gets over easily.
But he was gonna kill her.
She would have died to see him live. Only a parent can understand.
Oh, you
you'd let me
sneaky
kill
little
you?
bastard.
If it meant you would live.
Guess who was
Yes.
watching from the heights?
There was no easy choice. For anybody, brother. But I think we can all agree you did the right thing. The world's a better place with
You
Freya in it.
sneaky little bastard.
Give her time, lads. She'll come around.
Back to Tyr's temple then. One last time.
Aye. Jotunheim awaits.
Well, you know, that kind of,
Why
speaks
did Baldur say we
volumes.
cost him?
Odin must have convinced him that following you to Jotunheim would bring his cure. Lies, I'm sure.
Why did mistletoe break the spell?
Vanir magic is powerful, but its rules are slippery and elusive. I'm sure it makes sense if you're a witch. Oh, but it's also bloody tragic. Baldur was the greatest gift Odin granted Freya, the one thing she treasured from their marriage. She only hoped to spare him pain and spare herself loss. But such impulses can lead good parents to make terribly stupid decisions.
That's pretty much right, but if you don't know much about the lore, when Baldur was born, Freya cast a spell to make him invulnerable from any magical or physical harm.
Mimir, you never told me what happened with the stonemason's son.
Hrimthur, son of Thamur. After completing
He
his
died.
father's masterwork, the Great Wall of Jotunheim, he thought of nothing but making the Aesir pay for their crimes against the giants. Once he longed to fight Thor, but tragedy had brought wisdom to Hrimthur, and cunning. He observed that Asgard's walls were half-built and shoddy, for no Aesir god
wrong
could
way.
be bothered with such tiresome labour. So Hrimthur adopted the guise of an ordinary man and made the Aesir an offer. He would build them majestic new walls, and if he couldn't build them within 2 turns of the season, they would owe him nothing for his labours. And if he succeeded, he asked only for an audience with the goddess Freya. Odin agreed, knowing the task was impossible, but intrigued by the stranger. Hrimthur made short work of it, of course. He had the benefit of his father's training and the aid of a magical stallion for fetching stones. Odin was not happy to find himself on the losing end of the wager, but he seemed to uphold his end of the bargain. Freya was sent to meet the mason, and to her surprise, he wanted only to whisper something in her ear. That being done, he made his way out of Asgard. And when he found Thor awaiting him at the gates of Midgard, he knew he had been double-crossed.
And we'll pick this up later.
Telling me to go this way. Yeah, so if you don't know the lore about Balder, obviously given invulnerability, but at the same time, like Mimir was saying, there are like loopholes in Vanir magic, and he was invulnerable to anything but a mistletoe of all things. So the story goes that Loki gave, well, all the gods took their pot shots at Balder.
Here we go! I can't believe we're gonna see the
Didn't
giant.
succeed.
Well, if things work according to plan,
But then
go
Loki.
ahead, lock in Jotunheim and we'll be on our way.
Yes, let me just finish this first. Loki tried to figure out a way to kill Balder and actually figured out that mistletoe was the thing, so he actually gave a missile arrow and bolt head to I can't remember who the blind god was. I can't remember his name, but he got him to shoot the arrow at Balder while he's just standing there all still, and hit him and pierced him through the heart, and he went straight to hell. And that's pretty much what happened to him in a nutshell. Now we are going to Jotunheim. I'm going the wrong way. How will I look for time? We're at 16 minutes. Maybe about to get this in. But I feel as if this is going to be the finale. Balder's down, Freya's out of the picture.
Boy, ahead. Get ready.
Oh, right. Got him. Let's hope this doesn't cause you to explode or anything.
Oh, hadn't considered that. Maybe we should talk about this a bit more.
Nah,
Nope,
I'm
too
sure
late.
it'll be fine. Ready?
That's unpleasant!
Now, boy. We must be close.
Well, what are we waiting for? Think it's
Let's
far?
go.
We will see.
Jotunheim awaits. I thought
I weren't
Jotunheim was like
pleased
an
before
icy
we
planet.
continue. Listen, the last thing you two need up there is a decomposing heat ruining the moment. Why don't I wait for you here? This is between you and the boy.
True. But if someone were to
My
fight,
lady sips soft, perfect sloshers.
Ha!
You done did it.
Sorry. We had to see this.
Oh no. No. Fine, damn it. Fine.
watch the head till we return.
I can do this. No, I can't. Oh.
Okay.
Ready. Come.
It's rock and roll, boy. Looks like we're at the end. I thought Jotunheim was ice. Could be wrong, but you know, look at this place. Oh shit. Poor Mimir. Wow, this actually looks really cool. The colouring scheme's pretty nice. You feel a sense of accomplishment. Now, I have been told to go home after I finish the game, so if this is the end, I am going to quick travel home just to see what happens. I've been told it's something good, so one of my mates told me, so I'm not sure, but we'll find out. Hopefully in a few minutes. If this one takes a bit longer than normal, guys, I do apologize, but it's got to be done. White screen. Anytime now. Oh, I think they're waiting for me.
Look! We're on the giant's fingers. I can see the highest peak ahead. Right over there.
Where are the giants?
We did it.
We did.
Oh, okay, what's he doing?
What are you doing?
Oh, his exile wraps.
I have nothing more to hide.
Well, he's think about it, this kind of represents his you know, becoming free kind of thing.
Can we go now?
Almost like
We're so
self-imposed
close.
exile.
Boy,
Just handed it over. Probably deserves that this whole time. Man, that's pretty cool, man. Like, look at that. That looks pretty cool. This is actually when we went to Alfheim. There's actually a part like this, so...
boy,
It's nothing. I just thought I'd hear voices by now.
Or see a giant or something. You know what I mean? Like, where is everyone? I'm just...
Hello? Anybody here?
Yeah, that's what I mean. There's like no one here. Unless the giants turn to stone.
what is this place?
They must have all come through here when they left Midgard. What was left of them.
Why carve all these faces?
What if this is all of the giants that got out of Midgard alive? Not really many at all.
Oh, geez, where are they? If there's not very many, where's even one?
Odin and Thor, ruining everything for everybody.
I'm actually just following where the hands are pointing, to be honest.
Huh. Who's the Guardian?
I'm the Guardian. Who's writing it all down? Oh, he should be able to read that, shouldn't he? Oh, they're talking about some Guardian guy. It's part of the law,
I
too.
should feel them, but I don't. This place is dead. What happened to them? Why'd Mom send us here?
One question is answered and two more take its place.
Well, that's it.
Wait! Father! Something's happening!
Oh, must be the mother. There's the axe.
It's your axe. It's Mother. Look! She's arguing with a bunch of giants. She... knew giants?
She was a giant. Oh, no way.
That's us! The first time we met the world serpent. But how? And our fight with Baldur! But that just happened. Wait. They knew everything that was going to happen. The dragon in the mountain, the stone mason, all these drawings. This is our story.
No. This is your story.
But what does it all mean?
That I was not the only parent with secrets.
So the mother would have seen all this and she would have known all about it. That's why she was sending him to these places.
She was a giant.
Yep. 1 and 1 together, man.
I'm a giant.
Part giant, part god. Holy shit. He is something special.
Why didn't you tell us?
She sent us here, knowing we would find this.
That's the beginning of the journey.
Why not just tell us the truth?
Your mother would have had good reasons.
She's also know more about the mother now.
Baldur was never sent to find me.
Sent to
He was
find
tracking
her.
all along.
That's it. Man, that's
Knowing
crazy.
She was only ashes.
If she had a plan for us, I trust it. Whatever it is. Besides, she hasn't been wrong yet.
What's under there, though?
Come on. We're so close to the end now.
Yes. Yes, we are.
Holy shit. Prophesized death? Oh, where is that, though? Holy shit. There's definitely something going on here. Prophesized death of Kratos, maybe? Maybe it's not interpreted right. Wow. Hold on, let me just see if I can go back and see that properly, maybe. I can't attack it, so I can't really see. And somebody's broken it off too. Is he hanging out with like some wolf or something? Man. It's nuts. Anyway, we better just carry on. I'm sure all will be explained at a later date.
It's Mother's. She was here. She saw every step we took before we took it. Like she was always with us. Watching over us. Leading us home. Let's finish it.
Alright. I highly doubt there will be something here. But you never quite know. And pick has got to be up ahead, so we'll drop that down. See how we go. Maybe try and get a little bit of a review at the end if this is the end. And then hopefully we'll quickly travel back home and see what all the hype's about going home. Oh shit. Oh, they're all dead. How did they die? Oh fuck, there's heaps of them. There's a big old hand standing out of the front. Man. What the hell happened here? And didn't Tyr go with these guys?
Father.
No.
So she wanted to be ashed out with her.
We do it together,
Her kind.
son.
Man, so many questions to be asked. Just don't want to ruin the nice moment. And he called him son instead of boy. That's always an accomplishment there. Look at that hand all the way up there, just sticking up by itself. It kind of just sticks out, doesn't it? Like, what happened here?
Goodbye, Faye.
I love you, Mom. The giants. They really are all gone. There's nothing for us here.
Come.
So, I get that Mother was a giant, which makes me part giant and part god.
And part mortal.
Right. I guess there's just one thing I don't understand. My name on the wall. The giants called me... Loki?
You're kidding.
Loki. That's the name your mother wanted for you when you were born. She must have called you that to her people.
But why?
A question for another day. Let us go home.
That's crazy. Loki is Odin's son. Don't tell me... Oh my god, don't tell me... Nah, that can't be right. No, it can't, because he had Spartan rage, so he can't be Odin's son. Unless he's just named after the god of mischief. Trophy earned. Last wish. Mother's ashes completed.
Why she want to end up here? You with her kind? But did she know it was going to be like this here? Is this what she wanted us to see? Did she want us to tell the people? Or keep it a secret?
I do not know.
So what should we do?
I trust you to decide that.
Oh.
Well, that looks like
You want to name me Atreus? I know it can't be for
well, this should
God.
be interesting.
No. He was a soldier. A Spartan.
The great warrior?
All Spartans are great warriors. We trained from birth. Our lives were discipline, duty, battle, and death. Life was grim, and we greeted it grimly. But Atreus of Sparta was unlike the rest of us. He wore a smile even in the worst of times. He was happy. He inspired us to hope that though we were machines of war, yet there was humanity in us. Goodness. When the day came for him to lay down his life in battle, his sacrifice saved countless others and turned the tide in our favor. I carried him home on his shield and buried him with all the honors of Spartan custom. His memory was a comfort in dark times.
Wow, you actually told a good story. And we missed it.
Oh geez, thanks. Well, it seems like this is the end with all the well, the credits and stuff, but hopefully it isn't. Well, let's give it a quick review then. I won't go much into it, but you know, we'll start with obviously the combat. Excellent. 12 out of 10.
I understand if you want to go home, but maybe helping people was part of why Mom sent us out here, too. I mean, what would Atreus of Sparta do?
And what would Loki do?
Huh. That's a weird name. I'm glad we went with yours.
Well, that's definitely another question we have to ask. But anyway, yeah, like, the environments are just great. This is actually a really, really good game, guys. If you haven't played it, get in. Oh, what?
Lads, am I glad to see you. I believe I've reached my limit for dwarven charm.
Where'd they go?
Happened, Amir?
They took an uncomfortable number of measurements and then proceeded to bicker about the weather.
Where do you want us to take you?
How about the warm confines of anywhere bloody else?
Well, that's it. I'm actually going to head home, so we'll just explore with Atreus. Continue exploring, complete dwarven favors, free dragons, travel Muspelheim and Nilfheim, find new items, drop shot powerful equipment, and you will defeat all the corrupted Valkyries. Which I've already done. We're gonna head back home. But yeah, just everything in general. Like if you have a look at the graphics in this,
Before we
like
return to Midgard, I should warn you. More time has passed than you likely realise. The snowfall that began when you slew Balder has become something else. The stuff of omens.
Omens, or the coming of winter.
Not just any winter, but a great winter to span 3 summers. And when it's done,
Ragnarok.
Aye, snow. Lots more snow. And then the end of the bloody world. In that approximate order.
Another prophecy.
No, brother. Prophecy doesn't expect this for 100 more winters at least. You've changed something. Prophecy didn't count on you.
okay, so now I've just turned on
I'm
Ragnarok.
telling you, it's Fimbulwinter. I can feel it in my scrotum. This is the big one.
Stop saying that. Oh, you're making me very nervous. It was bound to snow sooner or later.
That ain't just snow and you know it. It's
Well,
the
these still
end
going off
time.
too. End times.
Dare you make me the voice of reason?
Guys,
Just discussing the weather. Bit of a cold snap lately.
What he means is, Fimbulwinter's upon us, boys. The winter to end all winters. I can feel it in my scrotum.
yeah, we heard.
So, if you're heading home, try to keep moving. And also, to not die.
Or if you're not heading home, same advice.
Okay, well, I'm heading home. Yeah, I have to say, you know, with probably the one thing I liked the most about this game was the music. The music was actually really good. Alright, we're going straight home. Hopefully this will finish it off. But, you know, all in all, this game was just excellent. Like I'd say, you know, gameplay was pretty damn easy to catch on to.
The tower ate the Unity Stone, didn't it? I wanted to fly again.
Yes, that's a terrible pity. Brothers, there's another thing I must let you know. From the time you were away in Jotunheim.
Well, tell us then.
It concerns Freya. She paid me a visit.
What did you tell her?
What little I know about where Odin may have kept her Valkyrie wings. Seems he's rather bent on reclaiming her warrior spirit. I'm afraid the cycle of vengeance may not be so easily broken.
Well, she knows where I live. She knows where I'll be. If she wants a piece of this, she knows where I live. Which is a bad thing. Yeah, and then when we come to like, you know, the graphical layout of the environment and all that kind of stuff, you know, it's just, they really did a good job in this game.
We're finally home.
Oh, it did snow, didn't it?
Feels
Shit.
like a lifetime ago.
Bit drafty, maybe. It's a right improvement over having tree bark in your Tadger.
Alright, let's...
I'm gonna sleep through winter.
Well, let's hope not. Get over here, boy. Are we supposed to rest? Or something or nothing?
Okay, this'll do.
Jeez, it's been like a while since we've actually come back properly, you know, and
Way ahead of you.
come back here to actually rest. But yeah, guys, I think the way they've changed Kratos, just his attitude towards everything, years later. Well, they slept for years. Oh, shit. Odin? Oh, Freya. Oh no, that ain't Freya. I think I know who it is. God of Thunder. Mjolnir. It's Thor. That is fucking so good, man. Oh my gosh. Oh, and just to top it off, man, like honestly, such a good game. And there you have it, guys, and that is the end of this game. I did not expect that, man. So many like gasps and whoos and ha's and just reveals, man. Oh, I need to just settle down a little bit. Well, like I was saying before, big ups to Corey Bellog, creative director, as you can see there. He did a good job of trying to get this all done, especially their marketing team did a freaking awesome job. Again, before, like I said, the combat and gameplay, very good, very easy to, you know, adapt to and all that kind of stuff. And it actually caters to a whole lot of different play styles. Like, me, for example, I tend to use the abilities that amp up the powers that you have with your weapons. I tend to like to do that kind of stuff. There was a little hint of farming and all that kind of stuff. Not too bad though, like, in all honesty. Apart from Muspelheim was pretty much a farming area. That's probably the one thing I didn't like about the place, was the arena. Not too bad, but you know, at the same time they probably didn't have to do it, but they had to try and introduce Muspelheim somehow. So same with Nilfheim as well. It's probably like another half farming, half famous mini side quest place, which wasn't too bad. I managed to get all the mist gear and all that kind of stuff. When it comes to actually side quests and favors and, you know, collecting totems and all that kind of stuff, pretty good. They didn't make it boring, they didn't make it hard, you know, even though I didn't find all the Raven's Eyes. I can always just go back and just go through the place like quite easily and do it again. Let's go with graphical environments and all that kind of stuff. Pretty damn good. Like, they really did their homework when it came to that. And coming to a world of the Norse gods is a pretty awesome place and a good idea to come, because one of those ones where, you know, for those of you who like history and the Greek gods and the Norse gods, who wouldn't love to see them go head to head? And seeing the explosions in the environment in the background, with rocks just flying off and trees being snapped in half and snow being kicked up and mud and all that kind of stuff, was just friggin' awesome. We'll talk a little bit about visual effects. I'm playing on just the standard PlayStation 4, and I found the graphics to be just friggin' awesome. The visual effects were actually really, really good, and when it comes to art and all that kind of stuff, man, they really did their homework on this game. I couldn't really find much to, you know, go on this, which I didn't like. Like, even Muspelheim, which is not my favourite place, I even found that quite enjoyable at times, but at the same time I didn't. So it was like, it's probably the one thing I didn't like about it. What else can I talk about? When it comes to like harder quests like fighting Valkyries, you know, that was good. I really liked the Valkyries, which I'm actually going to do like Valkyrie videos with me beating each one, you know, how to beat them and tips and all that kind of stuff. So I actually found that quite good too. I have beaten with Valkyries too, and Valkyrie Queen Sigrun, but you guys will find out how I did that later on. What else? Having Atreus in there was actually quite good, because you could actually use him to your advantage as well, which is something we haven't really seen in God of War. What else can I chat about? There's so much crap I could talk about, but all in all, as a game as a whole, they really put this game together really, really nicely. Probably one of my favourite games of the year so far. You know, I did mention in my Monster Hunter World review, when I finished the story mode in that one, that would probably take Game of the Year, but to be honest, I think God of War's going to take it, unless something else comes out really good. There are a few good games coming out through the year, but it's going to have to be really good to stand up against this one. Geez, what else? Kratos. I have to talk about Kratos. We all know and love Kratos and his brutality and his no prisoners and no mercy type attitude. It was good seeing a different side of him, you know, caring about someone else other than himself and letting go of his hate and revenge, and, you know, it was actually quite good to see, you know. They actually did a really good job with him. Probably last and least, I have to say, talk about the story. I did like the story, actually, to tell you the truth. You don't really buy God of War for the story, you just want to see him beat some people up and beat them into just dust. But, you know, I was actually really loved the story. I'm actually a real history buff, and I love the Greek gods. I actually took Latin in high school, and man, I just fell in love with it. So it's just one of those ones where the story mode was really good, and even though they didn't go exactly to how the lore goes in the books and scriptures and all that kind of stuff, but they actually did, you know, they didn't stray much from what we all know about the Greek gods and the Norse mythologies and all that kind of stuff. So, but what I have to say is probably I would give this a pretty solid 10 out of 10, I have to say. And I just, from start to finish of this game, I just enjoyed it, and there's not very many games that I do. So anyway guys, I think I'll leave it there. give it a good approval of 10 out of 10 from me, and probably my pick for Game of the Year. Now leave your comments in the comment section below about what you thought about the story mode, about what you thought about Atreus' real name being Loki, and having Thor at the end there, and not seeing Odin, and what you think is going to be for if they're going to release DLCs or sequels or something like that. Tell me what you think in the comment section below. But anyway guys, I will leave it there, so please, if you liked this series, remember to destroy that like button and support my channel, and if you're new, feel free to subscribe, because I'd love to hear your feedback and your comments in the comment section below. I am your esteemed host, Noisy Boy. Thanks for coming on by, and as always guys, for the very last time in the series, stay noisy.